Fast food fried chicken is so delicious that even some of the world's best chefs head to their local chain to satisfy the craving, or even some of the really big ones. KFC is a worldwide fried chicken Goliath, and for good reason. It makes great fried chicken, as evidenced by all of the gourmet chefs who love to eat there. Chef Carl Ye of Sansei Seafood Restaurant and Sushi Bar in Maui, Hawaii, told Business Insider, "KFC was the only fried chicken I knew growing up in Pennsylvania." Ye called it good old-fashioned comfort food, and the KFC fan club is global. Michelin-starred chef Karam Sethi told the Financial Review that he loves KFC for one specific meal, saying, "I only go for the Zinger Tower burger. The chicken is always juicy."
Is that high quality, folks? Yes, folks, this is 100% real chicken, and it does appear to be high quality.
Chef Justin Sutherland, the celebrity chef behind True TV's Fast Foodies, is also a KFC lover. In fact, he posted a picture of himself on Instagram wearing KFC-themed Crocs, writing, "When fried chicken is life." Sutherland even spent an episode of his show recreating KFC fried chicken. So whether they enjoy it publicly or privately, chefs flock to KFC for their fried chicken fix. When it comes to fried chicken, Popeyes is legendary. Loved by chefs like Anthony Bourdain, David Chang, and Hugh Acheson, Popeyes is the cream of the crop of fast food chicken establishments. Even among Michelin-starred chefs, Popeyes is its own category. The meat is tender and moist, the crust is perfectly crunchy, and the seasonings are impossible to replicate. As James Beard award-winning chef Ashley Christensen told Vice, "Popeyes has great fried chicken. I like the level of salt. They push it just enough. It's got a touch of spice to it. The meat is super juicy." Christensen isn't the only chef to feel this way. J. Kenji Lopez Alt is another Beard Award winner who just loves Popeyes, telling Vice, "They have the crust down perfect, the right level of crackliness, very salty, high surface area, they get crispy all over. There aren't any soggy spots."
A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate? That makes no sense. But it does make delicious.
Popeyes has its fried chicken down to a science. As a giant chain, it has to be super specific about its methods if it wants to produce high-quality food. Lopez Alt explained, "They have a very strict limit on the size of the chickens. They'll reject any chickens that aren't in that range." This is just one of many strategies to keep the taste, size, and look of the fried chicken consistent across locations. Whatever Popeyes is doing, it is working, because the chain remains a fan favorite. Raising Cane's, while not as widespread as KFC or Popeyes, is a beloved Southern fast food chain. From its founding in 1996 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Raising Cane's has expanded to hundreds of locations throughout the United States. One of the things that makes this chain so unique is that its limited menu boasts one specialty: chicken fingers. Cane's serves other things, but chicken fingers are where it's at. Raising Cane's hasn't gone unnoticed by fried chicken-loving chefs. Executive chef Rafael Gonzalez told Eat This Not That, "Raising Cane's is the best chicken tender restaurant. I love the 4-piece meal. The chicken tenders are huge and tender." Another chef who adores Raising Cane's is Andrew Zimmern. This James Beard award-winning chef and television personality spoke to Tasting Table about his love of the chain, saying, "All they do is serve chicken tenders, and they do them really well." Shake Shack may not be the first place you think of when you think fried chicken, but in recent years it's earned a reputation for its excellent chicken sandwich. Ajay Sharma, a sous chef at The Resident in New York City, told Eat This Not That, "The chicken is crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside." Shake Shack's chicken sandwich is made with a buttermilk marinated chicken breast, which is then fried until nice and crunchy. The crucial finishing touch is Shake Shack's special herb mayo. And Sharma isn't the only chef to feel this way about Shake Shack. Celebrity chef and host of The Barefoot Contessa, Ina Garten, agrees.
And actually, the recipe is in one of my books.
Absolutely.
And somebody who comes for dinner all the time said that it's the best dinner that I've ever made.
Chick-fil-A's menu is based exclusively around chicken, and that chicken is pretty good. According to Chef Sharma, the high quality, flavor, and the fact that the chain fries its chicken in peanut oil all add up to create a unique, tender piece of fried chicken. Celebrity chef Carl Ruiz reviewed Chick-fil-A on YouTube, aiming to prove once and for all what is and isn't worth eating there. While he wasn't a huge fan of the grilled chicken club, the fried chicken fared better. Of the spicy chicken sandwich, Ruiz said, "For the money, you're getting a great hot chicken sandwich." He also tasted the classic fried chicken sandwich, concluding, "That's an honest-to-goodness chicken sandwich." Just to make sure you understand what he meant, he repeated multiple times that the sandwich was very good. Harold's Chicken was founded in Chicago in 1950 by Harold and Helga Pierce and has since expanded across the U.S. Harold's is famous for its tender fried chicken with super crispy skin. The proof that Harold's has earned its iconic status lies in the fact that gourmet chefs flock there for their fried chicken fix. Culinary director and chef Quentin Austin spoke to Eat This Not That about the chain, recommending the Chicago-style meal, adding that Harold's food is always hot and fresh. And he's not the only one. Chef Mika, who runs the YouTube channel Cooking with Mika, posted a video saying,
"Because Harold's is fire."
Enough said. Hattie B's is a smaller chicken chain with roots in Nashville, Tennessee. It opened in 2006 as a restaurant called Bishop's Meat and Three. Eventually, the father-son owners nailed down a phenomenal chicken recipe, and in 2012, they opened Hattie B's. Since then, they've expanded to a dozen outlets across 5 states. Hattie B's is the chicken joint of choice of chef and Food Network personality Maneet Chauhan. She owns multiple restaurants in the Nashville area, but when she needs her fried chicken fix, she heads to Hattie B's. Chauhan confessed to Restaurant Business Online, "I'm obsessed with the hot chicken at Hattie B's. The kitchen has figured out the unicorn of this iconic dish." Chauhan rhapsodized about the spicy chicken, saying, "It's hot enough to make you sweat but not cry, and the meat is always succulent and not dry. I order it with medium heat. The get the cluck out version is too hot."